Hey guys, what is up? Playing a game called 60 Seconds. I'm excited to play it. Looked pretty interesting, so I thought I'd give it a shot. So here goes. So I'm gonna try and have a drill because I need to learn how to play this before I actually do it. So this guy is giving me directions on what to do, and I just do what he tells me because like, how could you resist anything from a guy that has a pencil mustache? So what your family and okay, this is what keeps you, your family, and your supplies safe. It's hard to miss. I know because there's gigantic arrow. Wow. Find whatever the radio is talking about and grab it. Blah 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 blah. Oh gosh, this is getting so annoying. Blah 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 blah. I get it. Awesome. So I was able to pack up everything, do what the pencil mustachio general told me to, and so now I'm down here with my really depressed looking family. Congratulations, you made it to the shelter, but the drill's not over yet. You end up here with whoever you brought with nothing else. You need to make the most of it. The next few days will teach you how to survive down here while the world outside burns. Woo! Might save your supplies for later, but everyone's got to eat sometime. A normal person can only survive 4 days without water. Ration supplies. Excellent. Since the first day down here, you'll need to get used to your surroundings. Believe me, ventilation hum can drive anyone nuts if you don't occupy yourself with something to do. Get some decent rest, and we'll carry on tomorrow. Nighty-night. Excellent. Oh, wow. Already I got a 5 o'clock shadow. That was quick. And everybody else looks the same, although I look so weathered. Good morning, survivalists. Have you slept well? Bed's coming up? Well, no? Well, you better get used to it since you'll be staying here for a while. Nice chicken. We started today's activities, but with rationing, you need to do it every day, but after you do that, we'll move on to something else. Got your attention? Good. Now listen, there's a risk you'll run out of supplies eventually. Everything will be useful, but food and water are critical to your survival. If they're gone, you'll be gone sooner. You can say corn dog. Corn dog. So, sometimes you'll need to send people to the surface to bring in more supplies. You do this by preparing an expedition a day before it actually departs. Be careful, though. Tired survivors can never be a part of the expedition. Today, we'll skip preparations, jump directly into sending out someone brave outside. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully, it'll stay that way. Despite dire circumstances and all the trouble we were going through, Timmy is very brave. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. That is fine. Time to ration supplies. I'm out of water. Timmy. Day 3. Oh, Timmy's gone. Ration your food and water. We don't want anyone starving you, do we? Oh, no, we don't want anybody starving now. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new has happened to Mary Jane today. Timmy went out with the wasteland. We don't know what he'll do if he doesn't come back. Dolores is doing quite well, or she can't find anything to complain about today. And Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. I'm an army man, so I don't know a second thing about imagination, but you can probably use yours now. Really? Picture the scenario. You have come across your kid's hamster with some bizarre way found its way to the shelter. The kids are obviously going to love it, and so will you. There's nothing less better than food when it comes to you on its own. Now it's up to you. Do you cook them? Oh, but they might go mad. No. I got plenty of food anyway. Day 4. 4 people are only going to survive 4 days without water, so this ain't good. Good choice. The little furry guy can stay. Yay. Can stay and fatten up. He'll make a bigger meal in a few days, or maybe your only source of food if you run out of cans. There isn't new. Awesome. Okay. Radio is critical to establishing communications with the U.S. Army. That's a nice drawing. As well as for listening out any trouble that might be headed your way. If you get lucky, maybe you'll catch some music too. Good news, everyone. The expedition is back. Sometimes they'll return with extra supplies, sometimes they won't. Other times they'll come back with nasty injury or even radiation sickness. Believe me, you don't want to get those. I hear glowing in the dark isn't as fun as it sounds. Oh, really? This time, your explorer was hurt, but they will recover After the proper use of a first aid kit, you can only use during rationing. Who? Day 6. No, rescue ain't coming today, but we'll get you eventually. You need to keep your radio operational, be ready to venture into the wastes. However, you need to be careful. It might not only be our shoulders out there, it could be bandits, or worse, commies. Just imagine what will happen if the Red discover you. So let's agree to the rules for this rule. You can only open the door if someone knocks 2 times. Am I clear? 2 knocks. Okay. Day 7. Children are going to die. Some days will be very intense. A lot of things will happen and you need to be prepared for it. That's why any day that gives you a break is a blessing, and you need to make sure you make the most of it. Eat, drink, relax while thinking about all those commie bastards who don't have comfy bunkers like you. That thought always gets me through the day. Mary Jane keeps fainting. Yes, Timmy's going to die. Dolores will die. Ted's going to die. Sweet. Day 8. Dun, 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 dun. Everybody's suffering for dehydration. Isn't that fantastic? If I were you, I'd check the door. The extraction team might be coming for you any day now, but be careful. This is post-world. Oh wow. Everybody needs some water. Good call, that wasn't a knock. You're waiting for a caution at all times. Remember that. Be cautious about yourself, and maybe you and your family will eat just fine, or at least most of you. Mary Jane keeps fainting. No, we don't have anything left. Isn't that fantastic? We're counting imaginary sheep in your head. Another serious knocks to come because you're coming. Someone is really hammering on the door. And probably not take no for an answer. 2 knocks, 2 knocks. Catter keeps on breathing. Yes, we open up the door because 2 knocks means rescue. Yay. The end. Good job. You're safe and sound with our brave soldiers. Now you have some apple pie. You deserve it, and you can go back to your lovely house and continue your idyllic lives. If any atomic trouble comes your way, you know what to do. How do you save yourself? I do hope it never comes to this, but if it does, good luck. We'll see you when all this blows over. We spent 10 days in our shelter. Day 10. Isn't that fantastic? So, now I'm going to try out survival mode. Experience a one-of-a-kind post-apocalyptic adventure. Survive in the fallout shelter with randomly selected supplies. That sounds easy enough. Day 1, ladies and gentlemen. Day 1. Everybody's looking happy and healthy, except that looks like you're slightly anorexic. So, let's begin. All was made into a shelter before a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it down here. Blah, 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 blah. Remember, hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shelter full of cans. We'd eat from our cans, sleep in our cans, we'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. And that reminds me of Ted. He was talking to his sock earlier. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure there's a good amount of supplies. Oh, look at those flies and soup and stuff. Day 2. Dun, 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 dun. Already got that 5 o'clock shadow, I see. We thought about playing the silent game would be a good idea. The silence is too annoying, and we clearly stopped. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully it will stay that way. Timmy seems okay, as much as he can be in our current situation. Dolores is quite calm given the situation. There isn't much going on with Ted. Nothing new. So go, Timmy. Ladies and gentlemen, day 3. Day 3. As long as we're safe, we can stay down here. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully you'll stay that way. Timmy might not look like it, but he's a strong young boy. Everything seems okay with Doris. Feeling pretty optimistic about today's expedition. And I'll send out you. I'll see what the adult does, because she can probably carry more. Bye. Things really bad. You got water last time, so you get soup, you get soup, you get water. Excellent. Day 7. Isn't this fantastic? It's really weird when you get the feeling that something is watching you. Our shelter is tiny, but this has been bugging us for a while now. We checked all the closets, no one's hiding there. Is there something alive down here besides us? Maybe a rodent of some kind? If so, we need to show it that we are the dominant species in this little paradise of ours. I got an axe. I'll chop its face off. Day 8, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere. nasty little holes. Okay, outside world. We need the radio. Let's do this. Awesome. The dreadful silence is becoming boring, and like every happy model family, we don't have that many things to talk about. Excellent. On to day 10. Oh, wow. You look fantastic. If fantastic was a zombie. Okay, on to day 10. Ah, how fortunately we took the radio with us, and how fortunate we send our wife out to get sick and look like a zombie when she goes back. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? We're glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. Yeah. A local supermarket might have seemed like a great place for a safe haven, but unfortunately, a brand group had the same idea and turned it into their new home instead. These thugs... Wait, why didn't it just blow up? That doesn't make any sense. These thugs are heavily armed and able to terrorize the entire area. Maybe stealing from them would be an ideal payback. Sneaking in through the store shelves provided us with a few soup cans. Flashlight laying on the ground is an easy way to get your neck broken. We learned this the hard way. It's amazing that no one heard all the noise. Huh. Got a flashlight. Mary Jane seems totally fine today. Hopefully it will stay that way. Timmy is on his best behavior. How long will it last? Dolores has barely any strength left. If she doesn't eat tonight, she will not last till morning. Dolores got ill. Dolores is really tired. Ted is not complaining today, at least not very much. Awesome. It's so easy to escalate silly arguments. Close quarters doesn't help. We were all chatting, and suddenly we were fighting and blah blah blah. I get it. You guys fight a lot. Okay, day 11, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Oh my gosh. Looks like somebody left thing 1 to starve. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Dolores bravely faced hunger. However, eating is a habit that is hard to shake off. She couldn't take it anymore. Oh, that's so bad. We stopped arguing, but for how long? We should get Mary Jane something to drink. Like the good sketch he is, Timmy is making the best out of the situation. He even seems cheerful. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing. Okay, goodbye, Timmy. Or goodbye. I don't even know the names of these people. They die so often. If there is one person we truly miss, it's our great Uncle Terry. He used to tell brilliant stories about turtles, elephants, and wizards. Of course, Uncle Terry. It would be so reassuring to hear one of these stories again. And yet, we don't even have a photo of him. Just memories. The Boy Scout journal, is that the only thing it's useful for? Oh, wow. Now we have a manly man beard. Looks like somebody drew on us with Sharpie. Awesome. Day 19. There goes Timmy. I have a feeling that the gingers might die first. This is so bad. Mary Jane is quite... Wow, that is a beautiful drawing. I wonder if that's... maybe that's an interpretive drawing of Dolores if she was still alive. Timmy went outside, went out to the wasteland. We don't know what to do if he doesn't come back. No problems today. Rations. Remember that time Mary Jane went out to scavenge supplies? When she got back, she had a wound on her forearm. Nothing serious, she claimed, but it looked like something had bitten her. Now that injury is looking much worse. It may be infected. We have to clean it up. Oh. I want to see what happens, because I will waste this, because Timmy's might get back somewhat armed. So I'm going to do the axe. Maybe chop up her arm. Timmy got back. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is the exact same happy family we had. Before, after, before, after. That's horrible. Mary Jane got the wrong idea when we brandished the axe. She tried to limp out of the bunker. Fortunately, she was slow and we were able to explain her intentions before she ran off. Heating the axe blade allowed us to clean the wound and stop it from festering. Now it's time to... What do we heat it with? Now it's up to her immune system to fight off the infection. We had to break our axe to do it. But... Okay, we had to break our axe to do it. Oh my gosh, why? But she's looking better today, so we are hopefully able to swear with it. Ouch, the axe slipped a bit, but that must have hurt. Oh, really? Oh. Okay. They need our help. That all able citizens in the area should chop down... What? They're claiming this will make it easier for them to extract us. We never even liked that park, so I need this fucking axe, oh my gosh. You see, that's why you don't use an axe to chop off somebody's hand and somehow break the axe. It's so stupid. Oh, that was a bad job on my part. We're not lumberjacks. No way. We're not chopping down that park. Maybe another time. Mary Jane keeps fainting. Yeah, she's gonna die. Okay. Mary Jane's dead. Suit for everybody else. We need Ted to go. Go, Ted, go. Please, Ted. Okay, there goes Ted. Hopefully, you know. When Mary Jane found out she was not getting a single drop of water, she got furious. She stormed out of the wasteland, shouting over her shoulder that we'll regret this. And she's not getting her water. She's getting her water one way or another. We are seriously terrified right now. Timmy's in terrible shape, and we need to give him water now. Ted left for service. We hope he'll be back soon. Okay, man. I'm not gonna waste any more soup on him. Oh gosh, we have a working radio. Why not use it? Catch a broadcaster too. And how much do you want to bet that Timmy's dead? What? Oh, poor Timmy. I feel so sorry for him. The gingers are gonna die. Some friendly soul on the radio was talking about a supply packet she lost during the trip through our town, and we immediately realized she must have driven through our street. We rushed out and got to the package before anyone else. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Day 33. Wow. Oh my gosh. Ted, you never looked better. Oh my gosh. It looks brand new. Okay, we fixed the gas mask. Ted has returned safely from his voyage. Sound paranoid that someone has followed us. Hope this doesn't happen again, but that already happened. The Proud Ellison Hotel was completely destroyed. Piles and piles of luggage were lying between heaps of rubble. Only a few rooms on lower levels partially survived. Now we know the secret of their restaurant chef. It's tomato soup. No wonder they were a 5-star hotel. Everyone was stocked with water bottles for guests. A few of them remained relatively untouched by the explosion, which does not make sense. Yes, the lobby was mostly destroyed, and barely anything could be found on the floor, except for one very hairy and very dead lumberjack. So now we're lumberjacks, ladies and gentlemen. He had an axe in his hand. Why would... What? That does not make sense. Nothing new to report on Timmy. Okay, Ted. You get everything. Nice job, Ted. Timmy, oh yeah, Timmy can go out now. Military is communicating, okay, yeah, now we can actually chop down a tree in the park. Sweet. Okay, well, this day looks particularly interesting. Ted always has that fantastic smile on his face. We chopped down as many trees as we could. Wow, super environmental, but then again, you know... Wait, how are there trees left in a nuclear wasteland? That does not make sense. It wasn't much, but hopefully it will make the difference they wanted the next time they get in touch. Better be from a tank parked on our lawn, or what's left. What's left of it. That should have been that. Our only regret is that this wood chopping business ruined our axe. Goodbye, axe. How about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well. So, Timmy, something to drink. Ted is hungry. Let's just give them both. This is a good chance to go outside. Maybe scavenge a thing or two. Awesome, Timmy's going back out. Sweet. Day 35. We've made it this long. We'll make it longer. Timmy went out to the wasteland. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Excellent. This is fantastic. We can do this. I believe we can. We would expect post-apocalypse times of peace to be quiet, and since you know most of the people aren't around anymore, we have someone at the door. When we opened it up, I encountered a strange-looking man in a blue jumpsuit who asked us to trade with him a water chip. Water chip? What in the hell is that? Oh. Oh no. Oh no, this ain't good. Day 37. Yep, there goes our water. Bye, Ted. We explained politely we didn't have a water ship. We were happy to share some more water with him, and was visibly disappointed, but thanked us for the water. Even left us his gas mask. Oh, we already have a gas mask. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Okay. Excellent. The problem is simple. If we don't wash ourselves, we'll get sick. Seriously sick. It smells really bad down here. It doesn't seem like it'll get any better over the next couple days. How we do something to fix it? So we need washing things. That doesn't make any sense. We don't have any axe, so I need to use the gas mask. Oh no. Yes, you see, that's why we needed this. Alerts, there's a gang of firefighters outside. They're angry, we keep on breaking their axes. Or at least they're dressed like ones. They've been banging on the door. Hopefully I get an axe out of this. They've been banging on the door, ordering us to surrender all of our supplies. They claim they will drive us out with fire if we don't comply. Guess the definition of a firefighter has somewhat changed recently. How do we oppose them? The rifle. Da 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 da. Ooh. War sounds. Oh, Ted. Oh, Ted. I knew it. I got an axe. That's awesome. The gunfight was intense, but our position gave us the advantage we needed to drive those thugs away. One of them even lost an axe while retreating. Called it. We'll make sure it's used for all the right reasons, specifically not robbing us and chopping off arms. Ted has rested. A group of people dressed in green pajamas knocking on our hatch is not something we anticipated. Why the blue jumpsuits and green pajamas? That doesn't make any sense. Yet this is exactly what happened. Furthermore, they insisted that they are merry men and wish to take from the rich and give to the poor. We are pretty poor, so maybe we could make some new friends. Should we let them in? Oh. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this so badly. Oh, day 40, please don't die. Those... Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it! Those merry men were not merry at all. They told us that they were rich and that we should share with the other 99% of the wasteland. They grabbed a few things and left. We couldn't do anything to stop them. Their green clothes were too damn hypnotizing. -1 flashlight and -1 first aid kit. I love the little thing about Lumberjack over here. I feel like we drew that with the blood of our enemies that we've slain. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. Oh. At least he didn't take my water. Okay, Ted. Supplies are getting low. A few more hours of coughing, and we'll get used to it. Our ventilation fans have halted. No fresh air seems to be circulating through the shelter. We have to fix it before we suffocate like rats trapped by a professional and very cool rat catcher. Excellent. I'm glad I still have that Boy Scout handbook. I wonder what would happen in order so it would disappear or something like that. Oh, Ted! Oh no. This isn't looking good for Ted. But using handbook research and maintenance seemed like a fair idea. We figured it was all it's full of pointers on how to fix things. It must have had a chapter on nuclear shelters, air filtration systems before we could even check. We were invaded by a group of very angry mutant insects which flew out of that cursed vent. Their stings hurt like hell and seemed to give us a fever. Ted became infected with something. Don't have a... There's a military announcement on the radio. Soldiers are nearby in order to single person. Excellent. Well, Ted's going outside. Is nobody gonna be in... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we managed to make it to the meeting in time. We tried to answer questions the soldiers asked us. Let's hope they fulfilled their expectations and our ragged appearance didn't make a bad impression. Ted said safely returned from the voyage. Ted has gone crazy. That's fantastic. Ooh, just when we thought we might have a quiet day, we got invaded. Oh my gosh, a group of bandits is on the other side of that door, demanding we walk out with our hands in the air. Use the gun. Da 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 da. We defeat them. You see, this is why a rifle is useful. We were able to defend our home against this time. What if they come back? They won't. I know this. Awesome. We heard some commotion outside. Oh my gosh, really? No. Radio wires have been silent for the past few hours. We need our news. We need our music. We agreed on if we're refusing to cooperate, we need to meddle with it until it works. Yes. Of course we meddle with it until it works. Day 44. Ted, I feel so sorry for you. Well, we did what we could with it. We couldn't hear a thing. Alarm! Someone's trying to break in. They're not alone. Use the gun. You can do it, Ted. I believe in you. Day 46. He's still alive. I can't believe it. We were able to defend our home. What if... Oh my gosh. He's starving. Shoot. Oh. Oh no, we were able to finish our dinner, if you can call it. We heard somebody knocking on the door. It seems to be a trader. It's interesting ammunition. How about that? Oh, we need that. Oh, we have the axe. Okay, let's use the ammunition. We'll lose the rifle and the ammunition. Day 47, hopefully he gave us some... Oh, he didn't give us anything. He gave us soup! Oh, you idiot! Oh, Ted needs to go. Day 48, Ted's dead. What? Ted needs to go. Go Ted, I gave you food. Bye Ted. He is so dead. Sorry. He's in no condition to go out. The end, of course. He's dead. The big poster on shelter entrance claims the bunker is now the property of the government. Well, that's probably not the first nor the last time the government screwed us over. We survived for 54 days. Day 1, all of us are safe. Day 5, widow's mite. Day 6, 10 on the Richter scale. Day 7, ratatouille. 8, nuclear about fallout is gone, silent as the grave. 10, mall rats. 12, made contact with the military. 14, family ties. 16, infestation. 17, ER visited, winner takes it all. 19, left the army a message. 23, 911 still on duty. 26, missed out on Lumberjack. 28, thirst drove Mary Jane away. 28, radio sessions. 31, swarm. 33, hotel raiders and the Lumberjack. 33, no questions axed. 36, stupid man in the blue jumpsuit. 38, defender shelter. 39, called a sheriff. 40, dead air. 41, Timmy was captured. Poor guy. 41, blind date. 42, Ted has gone crazy. 42, bandits shall not pass. 44, bugs. 45, us or them. 46, every bullet counts. 54, Govern took over our shelter. 54, the end. I did it, yay.
Hey viewers, what is up? If you like the video, drop a like or subscribe. Both are fine. And I'll see you next video. Thank you so much.